do the
not do that
mannequin challenge.
Hi guys.
Hi Muffins! I'm trying to go over to the other side so I can catch the live feed when it happens, so you guys don't have to hear it.
Hello from the other side.
That was beautiful.
I know. I mean, I really should quit my day job, except for I don't.
Except for I don't have one. Oh my goodness. Muffin's back.
Back again.
Doing chats.
Not eating muffins.
Muffin's back. Muffin's back. That could work.
I think we got it.
I think we got it. We crushed it like split out.
We just totally did that off the cuff because we're that good.
I know. You would think that we rehearsed it by how magical it was, but no.
No, it's just natural.
Oh, look at the chat and all these lovely people. We miss you guys.
I know. I always feel like it's been forever when we do a chat, even though it's only been a week. I'm like, it feels like it's been months.
Oh, Jackie. It says 2007 on our title.
Does it?
It's a throwback. Yeah, I'm the one that did it. I'll fix it.
We're doing a throwback episode. Where were you in 2007, Celia?
Way to put me on blast, Jackie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's supposed to say 2017, but you know.
We were just trying to check and make sure you all were paying attention.
Right. It was one of those never mind. I don't even know what I was thinking. Like the thing where you find what's wrong with this picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like one of these things doesn't belong.
Yeah, that's it. So, hi guys. We are going to start chatting and about our life and our weeks. We both had some pretty interesting weeks, I think.
Yeah.
We were dealing with some stuff. I think since you have your stuff pretty fresh, do you want to start with your weigh-in and how things went?
Sure. I don't know. Yeah, Thursday, I mentioned that I was going out of town for Thursday through the weekend with my family, which is always a huge trigger for me to eat all of the yummies. And I had my weigh-in on Friday, but I wasn't going to be home. So I took the chance and I weighed in after I got back from my trip. And I didn't have as big of a gain or a loss as I wanted, but I'm also surfing the Crimson Wave. So I'm hoping it's mostly bloat. But I only lost 0.4.
That's a loss, and like you said, it could be bloats my goats.
Let's hope so. Let's hope this Friday it's like, hey, remember those pounds you didn't lose last week? Here's 5 more.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, that you were able to face your demons by going to your families and have a loss. Like, that's huge. And you weren't just at your families. You were faced with a buffet the entire weekend.
Like 3 meals. Every meal was a buffet.
Yeah, that is really, really good.
And on not even including the buffet, there was a donut buffet. And if you know us muffins, donuts are my kryptonite. Like if I see a donut or I sense a donut in my presence, I have to eat it in my face.
It's so funny because Cherie's thing is donuts and mine is chips.
Yeah. Together we're Homer Simpson.
Together we are Homer. That's very true. But I think your loss is good. And how's your activity been?
I've been kicking it in the activities. I've been getting the least amount that I got last week was 8,000 something, but I've been averaging more than that. I did discover that when I sit down and crochet, I get steps. So I've started removing my thing when I crochet because apparently this is very active. So my little thing was like, wow, we're doing so much work. But yeah, so I've been doing awesome. I went to the gym once last week and then I walked every single day. Even on my vacation, I got 7,000 steps. So yeah.
And we are both doing kind of like the blue dot challenge. We're not really being like super, it's more like just like low key, like we're just aiming for blue dots.
Yeah, because I just figured out what they are.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what they are, Weight Watchers gives you a healthy point range, which is like no more than less than 3, like don't go -3 and don't go +7. That puts you in a blue dot range. So we're both like trying to attain those when possible. So
Yeah, I think when I look at my monthly so far, like I've got more blue dots than not. And some of those were before I knew that you got docked for not eating enough.
Mm-hmm.
So some of those were because I didn't eat enough.
Yes. She's like,
my wrist
crochet
no spit. My wrist could take on anybody else's wrists.
Oh, that's so funny.
Workout craze I invent, like crochet aerobics.
Knit and be fit.
Knit and be fit. Oh, we could be on like stationary bikes, like knitting.
Your face when you did that little laugh was so cute. You're like, like it was so cute. I wish I could. I hope that's a thumbnail.
I'm just like,
no.
Your way in, Miss Celia.
Oh, someone's not prepared. I don't know the exact number, but I am down, which is good because I have been up for a while and struggling with stuff. But let's take a look, see at what it is. Sorry, guys. Celia, get your crap together. So last week I weighed in at 158 on the dot, and then this week I weighed in at 154.6. So I lost 3.4 pounds.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I have. Huh?
I don't have the I don't have it ready.
So that was good. Last week I was sick as a dog. I got back from my trip, and if you watch any of my vlogs, you just know that I have been suffering. It was so bad. I couldn't go to the gym, which was hell. And it just blows my mind because before I would take any excuse, hangnail, can't go to the gym, like any reason not to work out. And now when I don't, I'm like, whoa, this is totally affecting my mental well-being because I use that as an outlet for so many things in my life, just me time, self-care, de-stress. Yeah, all that. So when I don't have it, I'm like, holy crap. I'm so off. Food, I didn't get blue dots most of the week because I was under, and then there was one day that I was super over. So it was weird. I did weigh myself this morning just randomly to try and just to see how things have been going. And I think that the steroids that I've been taking are hanging on to water because I feel kind of.
I know that feeling currently.
Like that's what I feel very bloats my goats. Me too. So.
I'm gonna hit some detox tea tomorrow. Like I think that might help.
So it's been a struggling week for me. I did go back to Zumba yesterday, and it was bad. I stood in the back, and I was just like, so tired.
But it's good that you didn't turn to food, because I know when I'm sick, like I want nothing but comfort food, like grilled cheese sandwiches and like big creamy soups and like sweets to make me feel better. So even though you were under, I think that's pretty awesome that you weren't cramming,
Yeah, that's how I thought I was going to be, was to do that. And I did kind of do it one day, but I was still within my weeklies and everything. So I made weird choices, like the things I were just like, why do you even eat that? You're such a weirdo. But so it looks like Margaret is down 3 pounds. Way to go, girl. How about everybody else? How was weigh-ins for you? We like to hear about those. So so what were some victories for you besides avoiding the donut buffet and walking?
I felt this is the first time I've gone out of town and felt in control. Like the food almost wasn't that tempting because I was like, okay, if you eat this, Sheree, like you're going to be up and then it's going to be a whole nother week before you can get right back to where you were today. Like, can you just say no to this meal? Can you just control what you can control and try and do your best? I tracked every single thing that I ate, even the things that I wasn't sure of. I found an equivalent in the app and I just guesstimated the higher one if I wasn't sure. So, I mean, that's never happened before. I'll just go, all up in it. But yeah, I felt really in control. We had the one full day I tried to make every choice right. Like, because it was off season, they had a menu, and I asked for all the menus before we went like to our room the night before, and I was like, I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna eat today, so I don't have any like whoopsies. But it turns out that because it's off season, they don't have a full menu. They only have the buffet, and it's all like frozen, fried, nothing healthy. They did have a salad bar, but no light dressings, all like ranch, Catalina, like all the heavy stuff. So I just ended up trying to eat around what I could. And I think I did pretty good, like pretty awesome. And I did allow myself to have one dessert for dinner Friday night, and I counted it. It was 17 points for one slice of pie, but it was a really good 17 points. It was delicious.
Yeah.
So,
you know, like to plan an indulgence like that's totally fine. You know, like
one indulgence, not all my days where I got to get it under control. And then the next day I already knew that it was going to be buffet day. So I just went ahead and like, I went to the dining hall with my mom or the restaurant or whatever. And I brought fruit and a power bar, and I just ordered a cup of coffee. Like that's all I had while she ate the delicious buffet in front of me. But yeah, so I feel like I controlled everything that I could, and hopefully this week it will pay off, because I did not eat the donuts, and I feel like I should get an instant 10-pound credit for not eating the donuts.
Yeah. So how is this week looking for you? Coming up.
Pretty. I mean, I'm like, I don't have anything. We're not going anywhere, so there's no like outside plans. But I took 2 walks today, so I could get double my walkies in.
Now walk it out.
Walk it out. Now walk it out. And then tomorrow I'm going to do, I want to do 2 of the Bodyworks classes at the gym. I hate them and they're terrible, but there's one on Tuesdays and there's one on Thursdays. So if I could just do 2 a week and then walk, I feel like I'll be getting in a pretty good bit of activity.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm not used to getting 5 days of activity. So that's the plan.
I think that sounds really good, you know. And you can always add activity.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you might find that you love certain stuff and then it'll stick and you'll want to do it 6 days a week, and then you're sad and you can't do it anymore.
I know. I'll be like, you posted something on Facebook about missing the gym, and I was like, I don't think I'll ever say those words, but maybe I will one day. Not today.
I legit never thought that those words would come out of my mouth. Ever.
Like just hearing you say them, I'm like, I just can't even picture that for myself. Where I'm like, man, I really wish I could go to the gym. I can see myself saying, man, I really wish I could go to Waffle House, but not the gym.
Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Say you're live to everybody in the Muffin chat.
All the ladies.
I'm live. So we're doing this chat, but I'll give you a call back in a little bit.
Okay, fine.
I love you. Bye. My dad loves that kind of stuff.
He's so cute. I love your dad.
So you're talking about active.
Yeah, just being active. Oh, the gym. Like
yes.
missing the gym. Nope. I'm not sure I'll ever say it, but maybe one day.
So this last week, I think the struggle was just being sick. You know, one thing that was crazy was that even though I couldn't taste anything, it didn't stop me from putting food in my mouth.
Probably because it's the comfort of chewing when you don't feel good, you know?
Knowing that, yeah, that was the day that I ate weird stuff. I'm like, why are you eating this? You can't even taste this Reese's peanut butter cup. Like, why are you eating it? It was so weird. And then, if people are saying hi to my dad in the chat.
Hi, Dad.
And then, just not going to the gym, that kind of stuff. That was all the struggle. I mean, the successes, I guess, were just that I went back, you know, but I knew I would. So this week I do have something like, so my son has been nursing for a while, but my milk supply is dried up. So,
I just picture like smoke coming out of.
Be gentle. Be gentle with your descriptions here.
Say that. I just picture it like.
That's pretty much what it is.
But does it make that noise?
It does.
I know it.
Everything about nursing is like a cartoon.
And it always works perfectly, I'm sure.
It does.
Like, it's all angelic and like angels are singing and there's like sparkly flies all around. That, yeah.
No, that's not what it's like at all. It's like you look haggard and there's actual flies all around.
I've seen Grayson, and he ninja kicks your face. Like when he was nursing like a couple months ago, we would be FaceTiming and I'd just see this foot like come out of the darkness, just flap, like just knock Celia in the face.
Oh yeah, it's a glamorous life. But anyway, that changes my points. My points go down to 30 instead of 36, which is a lot. 6 points is a meal, man. Like, I mean, that's
36 is what I started out with, and I remember that drop from 36 to 34. I thought was drastic.
So my thing is, there's a few things that I have to pay attention to. One, that I do work out most of the time 6 days a week, and I work out a lot. It's not just, a little bit. I am pretty aggressive with working out. And so I do need to keep a look at my calories. So I might be double tracking. But I think with 30 points, if I'm smart about my food and my protein, like if I'm sticking to lean proteins, getting good carbohydrates and stuff, I should be fine. And then like a decent amount of healthy fats. I just need to not spend my points on stupid stuff like a bag of chips.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say, because on 30, like I've tracked it doubly before, and it's around 1,200 calories. And if you're working out as hard as you do, I mean, you'll lose weight and you'll get to your second goal faster, but I think you're gonna teeter out.
That's not how I want to lose it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's good for how much you work out.
Yeah, so I mean, because the next 5 pounds, I'm fine losing that slowly. But I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to lose it just because all of a sudden I'm not eating enough and busting a gut at the gym. So I just need to focus on that. So that is today's the first day that I have on 30, and my mom came to visit. So of course, the day that my points dropped down by 6, my mom comes with miniature Hershey's chocolate bars, Hershey Kisses, Ritz crackers, full fat cheeses, a salami that is inappropriately sized, like so much stuff. And I'm just like, Mom, why? So I made a plan for myself for what I can snack into. I do have 12 weeklies, so that's okay. But I just... it is what it is. I'm nervous. It's just because I think it's like I have like a food panic mode. Like when I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to eat what I want to eat. So that was me reverting back to my old thoughts, like getting scared of not being able to eat what I want, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I'm in control now. I should, I know how to eat. I know how to fuel my body. I know what portions look like. I know the benefits of eating certain things over others. You know what I mean? Like this is
you can do it.
I can do it. I'll put my back into it.
Yeah, you have all the tools necessary.
I do. I have all the tools. It's like Enterprise, run a car. But so that's that for this week. I feel like I'm under a lot of stress. With some stuff coming up, I mean, I'm doing a lot of training right now, and I'm taking on a bunch of responsibilities. So I'm nervous and stressed, but I think it'll be good. I just have to not stress eat, pay attention to like what I'm fueling my body with, and we'll be okay, partner.
I think you're gonna get it. I think you actually do great under pressure. I think that I don't know, you have your spirit is very like, I can do this. I can get it done. So I think you're going to kill it. I think once you get over this first little bloop, bloop, I think you're going to be like, shwa. That was all sound effects.
Bloop, bloop. Oh, something happened. Like you blipped away for a second.
Did you lose me?
Do you see me still? Are we good? Are we money in the bank?
I think we're good.
Okay. So yeah, so do you have any, so my goals are not to freak out, to eat within my my points, and then to get to the gym often this week. How about you, baby girl?
My goals are just to stick to points. I really want to have a good loss this week, and I want to get my activity in every day. And if I talk myself out of the gym, I have to walk twice. That's like my punishment to myself. That's why I walked twice today, because I was gonna go to yoga, but I ended up staying home and doing some work. And I was just like, yeah, but I really need to get that activity in, like that full hour and a half of activity. So that's my punishment to myself if I don't go to the gym.
Oh, Jerry, we love you too. Oh, you know what we should do?
Roll call.
Roll call.
My mouth was full of tea. I was like, roll call.
Roll call. Roll call. So if you have a YouTube channel, it doesn't necessarily have to be Weight Watchers. It could be anything that you want to share. Instagram, any way that you'd like to stay connected. You could even share your Weight Watchers Connect profile page if you would like to, but put them down below so you guys can find and follow each other. And yeah, lots of fun. I'm Celia. I'm on Muffins.
I am on Connect, but I don't know how to do it. I haven't played with the app enough, obviously.
I'm on Connect, Funkmaster Celia. So feel free to follow me on Connect. I really like it because it's an isolated community. Like, I don't feel comfortable posting on my main page a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, before and after pictures and stuff, it's really hard for me to post them. I don't know. It just is. So I like posting them in that community because I feel like people get it. They understand. I like to post meals, things like that. So.
Okay, my name on Connect is Shames7337.
Shames 7337.
SH Shames.
Oh, Shames. Okay, well I'm gonna put I'm gonna write mine is Funkmaster Celia. All one word. Cherie's is Shames what?
7337.
7337.
And I'll start posting on there. Apparently when we first started, or when I first started Weight Watchers, I posted something, and it's like 37 weeks ago or something.
Oh.
Which made me feel real sad inside.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, 37 weeks ago. That is crazy.
Any non-scale victories? Like, I don't know. I mean, a lot of them we've already talked about, food and stuff wise.
The fact that I didn't even do that was a non-scale victory.
I'm trying to think if there was anything like random for me. I think I already talked about the stuff like with the airplane and things like that, you know.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I feel like
this week.
Huh?
Although I guess like the fact that I told you I could physically see that I'm bloated, that's a non-scale victory. I was telling Celia, I was like, when I was fluffier and I didn't feel good and like I was bloated, I just felt bad. But now that I'm a little smaller, I can see it, and I'm like, what is that? No. Not okay.
That's
I guess that's like a double negative positive. That's weight loss science.
Yeah, that's so funny. I don't think I had anything this week that was, that exciting. I think honestly, it's so weird because I don't know if anybody else notices this. Like when you start, I still have the same mindset with certain things. Like every time I have to weigh myself at the doctor's, I feel terrified. Even though I am in a healthy BMI, I know that I am, but I still get that fear. Every time I go into a dressing room with a pair of pants, I'm terrified that they're not going to fit me, or I'm scared of how I'm going to look in the mirror. Every time, you know what I mean? Things like that. Every time at the gym, I'll be like, I'm going to do this. I think to myself, oh, why am I committing to this? There's no way I'm in good enough shape to do this. But these things aren't real. It's like this weird demon still in my head. And I think that the day that's not the first voice, that will be like the biggest non-scale victory ever.
But I don't really know if that voice ever goes away. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just as a girl, that's something that you're trained to do is critique yourself. You're your worst critic. So like, I don't think even at my thinnest I ever felt thin. You know, like I remember being in high school and being small and being like, I'm not so big. You know what I mean? So I just don't know if that ever goes away. Like I think that's just a side effect of our culture.
I hope it goes away. That'd be balls, man. Like I don't want to always be doing that. Oh.
I think it will dull. I don't think it'll be constant, but I think every girl will always have that little voice in the back of your head that says, I'm just not there. I'm just not good enough.
Maybe I'll still have that little voice, but hopefully, like I'll also develop another voice that'll
like,
be louder.
Bye, Felicia.
And then I'll be crazy as shit with all these voices in my head. Like I'll be in the dressing room and people next to me will hear me like, there's no way these are gonna fit. Shut up, Celia. You can do it. Just one leg at a time.
Look at that big buttoned up. No problem.
No problem.
Grease this
time. And then you hear the high five. Yes.
We did it.
Oh, I can totally see myself doing that.
I hope you do. I hope I'm there to witness it.
I kind of want to do it just for funsies now.
Well, yeah, but you got to wait till someone's in the dressing room and totally freak them out. You should do that in the bathroom. Like, we can do this.
We can do it. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Oh my goodness. When people give me compliments, I never believe them. I totally understand that. Or when people say, like, I don't know. Yes, I believe. Like when people say, like, "Oh, you look like you've lost more weight or whatever," things that I in my head, I'm like, no, I don't believe anything that people say when it comes to weight loss and stuff.
I believe it more from strangers than I do from people that are close to me. Like if my husband is like, "Oh wow, like I can really tell you lost weight," or like, "Oh, you look really cute today," I'm like, "Shut up." Like I don't believe you. But if it's somebody that I don't know that's like, "Oh hi, I love your outfit, you look great," then I'm like, it's weird how that is,
Yeah. Well, because it's the same thing. I don't believe, like, anytime my husband's like, "You look really good," I'm like, "We don't have time for what you're thinking. Like, stop."
We don't have time for that goodness.
I know. What? I can't give you a compliment? I'm like, no.
No. What? I know what that means.
I always know that it's like compliments from my husband I feel like are always loaded. So I never take anything from him too seriously. But yeah, other people I definitely do. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's just, so one thing that I have noticed, like since I've lost, I've hit goal and stuff, is people will say to me, are you trying to lose more weight? And now people are criticizing me for wanting to lose that extra 4 pounds. I get that a lot. Like, what's going to be left? I'm like, trust me, there's going to be some left. This is just a goal for me, that this little blib. But, I think that it's just so weird. It's just so weird how much people's insight and stuff like weigh in on you. But
well, plus I think, I don't know why, but I feel like people think that they can make comments on your weight loss, whether it's up or down. People feel like they have that power almost to like say things to you that they wouldn't really say. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I feel like that might be something that not outside of this community I would discuss with someone unless they brought it up,
Yeah.
And I feel like people oftentimes, like, if they feel like you need to be smaller, they will say something. And if they feel like you are too small, they will make little jibes. Like you need to eat a burger, or getting really thin, or, you know what I mean? So I feel like you can't win.
Yeah. Well, I've been like weight shamed on both ends of the spectrum. I felt judged when I was heavier and I would take like an extra serving. I felt like people were like, "Oh wow, that chubby girl's eating again," And then now now that I'm thinner and I'm making choices like, no, I'm not going to eat this second piece of pizza or third piece of pizza or whatever, then people are like, "Why? You're so thin. Can't you just have another piece of pizza?" It's like, no, I can't. I can't. I have
That's what got me there.
Yeah, I have a food addiction. I have to pay attention to what goes into my body. Like, please stop talking about it. Like
it doesn't, my consumption does not affect you. Like, move along.
So I think I love that Weight Watchers is really starting with that shift your mindset, in the meetings, because I think that that's something that we often forget. Like, we're so thinking that like everything is going to change once we lose that weight. And then when it doesn't, we're like, well, what the hell? Like, how am I supposed to deal with this now? But,
and I'm really glad that you're going to be teaching meetings, because then you can give me all this information and I don't have to go to a meeting. I'm so scared of meetings.
I think that you should go check one out.
Mm-hmm. I'm so afraid that I'm going to like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm afraid of, but it's not about that life.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I will be one day. Maybe in like 25 more pounds.
I think that if you could go and check out a few leaders and stuff like that, and see, but you might, I don't know what I'm allowed to say right now, so I have to just kind of put the,
yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything else, but we'll have private conversations.
We do.
We have side chat. And my favorite thing ever is when Cherie and I FaceTime each other are the faces that we make sure we make when we're waiting for the other one to answer.
We always try to make the most unattractive face.
Like when I'm waiting for Cherie, it's like this.
And I'll get her
always has,
like really low, and I'm like,
today she's like, oh, bullfrog.
I did look like
that's how you know you found a really good friend, is when they're willing to be,
when you enjoy being
crazy ugly with you.
When you're comfortable.
That's what I want in my life. So
yeah.
But my mom's downstairs with her inappropriate sized summer sausage. I should probably go break things up.
Isn't that always the case with mothers?
Well, my mom. She's down there with 3 kids. She's probably using it as a bat.
And I'm gonna go try and buy some leggings.
I
have a problem. I need an intervention. I need some Lularoos with donuts on them.
Melody. She said, that sounds so wrong. I know.
It's real wrong. It is real wrong.
It's real wrong.
Blessings.
Oh, I need to get on some leggings. I mean, I do have my magical Lisa Frank ones.
I really think that you should have got that pizza shirt I tagged you in. Just saying.
The clothes are so expensive. It's like $45 for a pair of leggings, the Lisa Frank ones.
Oh, I was like, no, Lularoos are not that expensive. I mean, they are quick, but they aren't that expensive.
Are you part of the Lularoo fail group? It's like all the, oh my gosh, there's some pretty good ones. I'll tell you what, like patterns that are not okay, that have like turned out weird in weird regions.
There is actually a pair that I really want, but I'm afraid because of my fluff that it will turn this particular pattern into something inappropriate. But it's like they're purple with these giant red tomatoes on them, but with lines and stuff. And I'm just like, this could go real wrong if these are placed in the wrong spot. And so I have avoided the tomato leggings, but in my heart, they are mine.
You should.
No, I'm going to end up with like 2 tomatoes coming out of the wrong places.
There's Lisa Frank leggings that have a gigantic cat in this region here.
No.
The head, yes. So when you I'm not joking. Like you open, I can't even talk about this without feeling like embarrassed, and I'm starting to get like hot flashes. But they're so. I'm like, Lisa Frank, you're turning into Lisa Skank. Like I can't help it.
Like you are too ahead of the times at this point.
You're too ahead of the times, Lisa. Get out of here.
Lisa, take a seat.
But I like my unicorn ones.
They are really cute.
They make me feel very magical when I'm working out.
Majestical.
Yeah.
I think they look majestical on you.
The Majesticals. I need to see the purple tomato legging. How many pairs do you have?
Me?
Jesse, we want to know.
What?
I know that you have a mommy-daughter pair.
Oh, yeah, they do that. I'm going to get one for my dog.
They do that and text her.
Yeah. Well, actually, it'd probably have to be Nola because she'd be the closest to, like, try and almost fit some leggings.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, you have anything else? Are we?
I think I'm good for the week. I'm excited to vlog tomorrow and get on some healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Healthy stuff.
Get money. Get money.
Get leggings.
Oh, I can't wait. 17, damn! She is all up in that LuLaRoe.
I seriously want to start selling it, I think. Like, but then I'd keep all my stock.
You can be my dealer, because I have yet to have a pair.
Like all of my.
I'm not a leggings person. I do really want to try one of those outfits with the, you know, the tunic top and the leggings.
Yeah, I really like those little duster jackets that they have, but they're like $85, and I'm like, dude, like I could get like a real leather duster for $85.
A leather duster? That makes me think that you would look like something out of the Matrix. Knock, knock, Cherie.
No, I actually can't wear dusters because I'm top heavy, and they just make me look like I'm all one size all the way down. So like,
and you're kind of short, so I just imagine they're sweepers.
They would drag behind me like a cape, but also make me look like a box. My box cape.
Yeah. So, anyway, with that all said, it was a very fun muffin chat. I'm glad that we got to catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
And I do have a recipe up today. I did do that stew. I had some people asking about that. But then I will see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah, I want to get that bowl.
And Cherie will see you tomorrow. She's stalking the LuLaRoe. That's why we've lost her.
Yeah, sorry, I keep glancing down. Because it puts you in panic mode. Like you like have to beat everyone else, and like I have to like be ready.
It's the suspense.
It is.
All right. Well, we're gonna let Cherie get to her LuLaRoe. And we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, Muffins. You are our motivation. We would not be nearly as happy on this journey if it wasn't for y'all.
No, and we probably wouldn't be half as successful.
Yes, I attribute a lot of my being able to push through stuff because of you guys. So we love you. We thank you. We'll miss you. And we'll see you this week.
Thanks, Muffins. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Sorry.
We're still live.